What's up, guys? Hopefully this week we're going to show you exactly how to suffer through your Volvo power steering rack installation.
Yes.
And we're driving her out of here.
All right, so as long as we keep the top
Below the line.
below this, right?
Yep. The problem is inner fender. I mean, that's it right there, but we'll have to mount it to the fender. We can mount to the fender and come here and build a bracket from here to there, and build a bracket from here to there for those two.
Okay.
They're all tightened up. We're tightened up here. See if we have any leaks on our Volvo pump setup. So
Nice.
let's see what happens. Where's our fluid? Honestly, in my opinion, if you're going to do this swap, adding another source of contamination or leaking or hydraulic fluid is stupid. Go with the electric rack. It's not that hard to fabricate your own bracket. Reach out to us. I'll show you what you need. I'm already helping someone else. I highly recommend never using this Volvo pump. You're literally adding another failure point.
Yeah, so if we had a do-over, we would definitely do it over.
100%.
All right, we got it.
We got it. So the issue we had was that we had the lines flipped. We had the pressure side pumping the return and the return pumping the pressure.
Yeah, we knew that because we tried to turn the wheel with it running and
Nothing would happen.
that would not turn.
The question we have for you guys that are way more knowledgeable than us, we have power steering for the first time in over a year,
That's pretty awesome.
is does this stupid monstrosity ever stop? Like, what in the world? Hush your hole, you gypsy.
Everything I read said it's loud beast. That's what I've read.
Yeah, but it's...
But I always thought it would turn on when it on demand.
Yeah, I guess... But we have no leaks. We're good. There's no fluid leaks. Everything's dry. So unfortunately, I can't force us into an electric rack yet.
Wah, wah.
Not for lack of trying.
It is not for a lack of trying.
All right, guys. So what we want to do now is we're going to kind of show you all the different levels of absolute mistakes we've made to try to prevent you guys from going down this route. If you're going to go with a Volvo electric steering pump, this is mistake one that we made.
Yes.
We attempted to use this setup, which again, yes, it does come with two, but we were like, only one needs to be on because it's our pressure side.
Right.
And so we put the one on and we used the Crown Vic part because we were impacting our oil filter. So we tried that. It didn't work.
Yep.
So then we tried this, which is both fittings.
Yes.
But we couldn't get the 90 KK because you're coming off of these with a 90 in because it was impacting this guy.
Yes.
So what did we do? Well, we just grounded that sucker down.
Man, I ground on that forever and ever and ever. And I was like, eventually, this is not working.
Which, if you think about it, this isn't that important. It only holds your oil. So,
Well,
I mean, if it has a hairline crack at some point in the future, what's it really matter?
Well, eventually I got to the point where I was like, if I go any more, there's going to be a hole in the side.
Yeah.
So then we gave up on that.
So that was round two. So then,
round three.
round three was, on a suggestion of a friend,
Yes.
was to go with this part here and adapt it to this because this is a shallower, again, a shallower, and what you don't see is inside of here, we had to buy that too.
Yeah, well, we bought that, if you remember, I think we showed that in a previous video that we did the oil cooler delete.
So we bought what? This is what, 30 bucks?
Yeah.
This is 15.
Yes.
This filter's another 10.
Yes. Okay.
None of that works.
No.
By the way.
So then we decided to maybe try to get a more low profile one.
Right, which is what we got here.
Right.
This is what, 60 bucks, 70, 80 bucks, I think, 70 or 80 bucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Doesn't work.
OEM from Ford, gorgeous material.
But the reason it doesn't work is that's actually for a Mustang.
So our motor is a truck motor. The timing cover on our motor is different than the timing cover on a Mustang motor, and the mounting port for our oil is different.
Right.
So those two factors, because of the way the alternator sits on the timing cover on a truck compared to where it sits on a Mustang motor, which, by the way, we have both here. We have a Gen 1 Lightning with a Mustang motor. We have our 95 with a truck motor. We can compare them. We're telling you right now, the timing covers are different. The port where this lines up is different.
Yep.
This approach on a truck motor will not work. So now the key is finding out a place to stick it. I think personally, and I don't know what you guys at home are thinking, but I think if we install it maybe on the hood.
I think that would be cool. What happened to your head, Harry Potter?
Oh, so this guy at Grimmador, he was like, I'm gonna kill him because he's gonna be magical. And they came in and he struck me in the head with a lightning bolt. And then I went to the school with this like snake face man. And I became a magical genius.
Are we gonna start it, or are we just gonna turn it on?
I would start the 1 gauge and everything first and then turn it on.
Let's look at it.
Wow, that all lights up. Our Volvo pump has come.
So loud.
All right, let's turn the 1 gauge on. That's pretty sweet.
That's pretty awesome.
It's pretty instant too. I say start it, dude. Let's see what happens.
Ready?
Yep.
Apart.
Yep. Sounds pretty good.
Here's the question. Ooh, is that working?
Yeah, that's RPMs. RPMs are fuel pressure, trans temp, oil pressure, water temp. That's great, dude. Hit that throttle real quick. Watch them RPMs run. She's getting hot. Sounds good, man. Rev it. Dude, that thing sounds good. Doesn't it sound good?
That mirror out.
Yeah, I'm extremely worried.
Are you really?
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know, but nothing good. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. It's kind of a big moment, guys.
This is a huge moment.
This is a first run. Steering wheel might need a little adjustment.
You think?
Considering we're going straight and it's up and down. Might be slightly off.
Yeah.
But this is crazy, bro.
Yeah?
This is it, man. We got obviously some finishing touches and stuff to do.
Maybe we should pull up over here and we can drive through that neighborhood a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Right. That way, if worst case scenario, we're not too far away.
Right.
So, Maiden, what was that?
Slip here. Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
It didn't like it, did it?
No, it didn't. But, I mean, it's been a while since all those pieces.
Yeah.
All right, we're on the Maiden voyage.
We made it a whole, what, mile?
Yeah.
Maybe 2?
We got some overheating problems, right?
Yeah,
man?
so our fans aren't kicking on through the PCM. We found out the fuse is blown, so then we swapped it, and we still can't get them to turn on, so we're not really certain on that. So we're sitting here, gonna let her cool down, and then we're gonna get it to the shop and put it up for the day and reassess another day. But she's gone on her first ride, but it is pretty cool.
It's very cool. All right, here we go. Day 55, 60. Who knows whatever day this is.
Yeah.
But we've been trying to get this thing working.
I came in this morning and I noticed there was some pookie dook on the floor.
Pookie Duke down here. So we have a hole in the radiator is what you're saying.
If anyone's interested in a slightly used 351 radiator,
Looks good.
hit us up. It's concave for motorsports.
Nice. Can we just
Airflow,
Hey, can we return that?
probably. As long as we got the original box. As long as we got the original box.
And the receipt, we
And
got it.
We'll be fine. They'll never know.
So we are back.
We went to 4 parts stores, finally got another thermostat, the exact same temperature thermostat that we already had. We believe the previous thermostat was factory faulty.
Yeah, we hope so.
We at least hope so. And I want to say thanks to Gumby Sanders for this, because you definitely helped us, and we appreciate your time. So guys, check out Gumby, Texas Speed Labs.
Yeah.
But this hose is 160. That hose
top
is,
one?
Yeah, the top hose. The bottom hose is like 50.
Yeah, so it's obviously not circulating water through the radiator for some reason.
Right.
So it's either the thermostat, or it's the pump, or it's a giant air bubble, right?
Right, and Gumby says a lot of times, because they are metal impellers, but the bearing will go bad on the impeller. And so the impeller will be spinning, but it's just spinning, the bearing's just spinning. It's slipping.
Yep.
So we do that still.
Well, we went after the easy solution, which is the thermostat.
Right, which we really believe that's what it is.
All right, well, let's start it up and let it warm and see what happens.
See?
So I think we're looking for another sponsorship, right?
Yeah, from Vic.
From Vicks. Vicks, thank you for the baby thermometer to check our engine.
So you see it's 67 degrees on our top pipe right now.
It is.
And our bottom pipe is 59.
Yep.
And our block
$135.5. So there's our temp, 212, kind of holding steady, 212. So that's not bad. That's better than it has been. I don't know that we've ever actually held steady ever. So that's a good thing.
All right, you ready to go for a ride? Let's get our
All right, buckle up for safety.
hazards of a hot rod truck.
Did we forget that?
Custom built truck. Some things get left.
All right, well, this is what? How many times have we tried to go for driving this truck?
I think this is number 3. You know what I just found him stabbing me in the leg?
Another piece of metal.
Yeah, another piece of metal. So yeah, this is number 3. So we'll see how far we can get before she overheats this time.
All right.
What are you guys thinking? 1 or 2 miles? Put your comment down below. All right, Jason, what's our temperature?
174.
So let's see what happens.
176.
Does that thing have the transmission temperature on it too?
It does. 41.
All right. So we got to keep an eye on that too.
176.
There it is, slipping again. Floor it, slap it, slap it.
90.
Well, there you go.
Should I go back up the highway?
Yeah.
188. Drop.
Our thermostat open.
No. Now it's cycling fluid.
Yep.
It's steady at 188.
Perfect. We've hopefully successfully made it past that point twice now. So that's forward progress.
No, 201.
Because by last time it was at 220 at this point.
It was. If it just pops back and forth between 203, 201, it's at 201.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that, right?
So yeah. All right, guys. And so the other day when we drove, we overheated it about right here and got her up into the Coldwell Bankers. Is it Coldwell Banker? Or whatever it is. Yeah, Coldwell Bankers, and then we sat up there for an hour. So we've made it past there.
Woo! Solid, right?
Yeah, right. Good times. Come on. Yeah. This is the moment when we find out, is it worth putting a 38-gallon gas tank in your custom-built truck?
I would say it's unknown.
Because this is where it's going to get expensive. So she shut off on us at $100, and we only have 25 gallons in it, so we're hoping this is the last time we have to fill this truck up. What's our temp?
206.
Get it. How do you like them apples?
Oh my gosh!
How do you like them apples, Jason? How do you feel about that?
Did you feel it pull at the end there?
Yeah, it wanted more.
It got right in there. It was like...
It wanted more. It was like, give it to me! Give me the juice! All right, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate all your support. Thank you, Gumby Sanders, for giving us that insight. Yeah. Turns out we had a bad thermostat.
We did.
A second one.
And we had a lot of air in the engine. If you noticed in the video just before this, I guess.
It makes sense, too, because I'm full of hot air.
That does make sense. But a lot of came out of that bleeder. A lot.
Right. And so, Jason, do you want to kind of share what we have in the works? We have something pretty exciting. Should we tell them now or should we tell them next?
I think we should tell them next.
Next week. And on that note, we'll see you next time.
Generation Freedom Hawk! What's Freedom Hawk?
I don't know whose kids these are. We found them. So if you want to see more crazy kids,
Child actors,
let us know. And on that note, see you guys.